Good afternoon, everyone. It is I, Deborah Robinson from Live Your Soul's Journey, coming to you on this beautiful Monday afternoon. I just came from Pilates, and my Pilates teacher reminded all of us that we are all amazing. And she told us to give ourselves a great big hug, and I suggest that you do that as well, because we are all divine. I'm coming to you on Martin Luther King Day, who has been a great inspiration to me with his dream. For I share the same dream now, and he definitely inspires me. His mission inspires me, and I know after seeing The Butler, I definitely would have been a freedom rider back then, and I feel that I am one now. And my main mission and goal in the world is to teach other people to learn not only to honor themselves, but to honor every single person that they meet, and treat everyone with love and peace and oneness, because we are all connected and we are all divine. It's not an easy path still now, all these years later, but it is getting easier and changes are being made. One of the most important practices to me has become the practice of integrity. And over the weekend, I got to go to the Holistic Globe Expo in Miami, and I met Roland Comtois, who I haven't seen in years. I knew him from New York, and it was really great to talk to him now. He once gave me a really great message, and he is a medium, and he connects people to their loved ones who have passed on. And I don't need to do that because I'm a psychic, and I could be a medium if I want to, but I prefer not to. But I really honor his path and what he does, and he helps a lot of people who deal with loss and grief over losing their loved ones, and teaches them that love is eternal. And it's a great mission because it's true. And the thing that came up when we were talking as colleagues, which was nice and different, was about, he was talking about the practice of integrity too. He was talking about boundaries, which are really important to me on this path, and something that I've learned. Growing up, I really didn't have boundaries. I didn't really know about boundaries. And they teach at the Four Winds Society about, the practice of integrity, and also about, being really careful in how you're walking this path, and walking every day with intention, and also about, being conscious of what you're sending out, because we project a lot of our stuff onto other people. And I have learned, being as sensitive as I am, to be sensitive to other people. And I expect the same of other people. And sometimes people don't really realize what they're projecting out, and they don't really notice. And I really feel it's very important, especially doing the work that I do and many of us are doing. I feel it's important to really use this practice of integrity every day, because we do have these gifts. There are some of us who are really gifted, who can see spirits all the time, and we're psychic. I personally don't go around reading people, and I know that there are some people who do, and we learn that you have to really be careful with that. You can really harm people with your words and what you say. We learned all of this in my studies, the luminous energy field. People can be really harmed just by what you're saying, what you're thinking. It penetrates the luminous energy field. So I have become very conscious of that, and it's very important in my work. And I've learned never to send energy to anyone without permission, and never to read anyone without permission, whether you can do it naturally or not. If you're doing it, don't share it. It's how you're seeing the world, and that's okay. But Roland said, someone came up to him and said, I have a message for you. And he said, well, I didn't give you permission to give me that message or read me. And I think this is a very important subject matter that needs to come out more and more, about these practices that we all do, and how we have to be very careful with one another and our boundaries. And sometimes we think we're doing the right thing, and we can be really harming somebody. I learned to never send energy to anybody without their permission. You can really, really harm somebody. And this is what I teach my clients, and I think it's really important, and I wanted to mention it today on Martin Luther King Day, because it's a day about honoring one another. It's about honoring every single human being as the divine being that they are. And we are all divine. Every single one of us, no matter where we are on our journeys, no matter what our gifts, no matter what we do. And I feel that the people who do have these gifts and are doing this work, and we are all of us co-creating this place of love, peace, and oneness, and that's our mission. I feel it's very important that we use the practice of integrity and that we respect everyone's boundaries and that we're very careful with the information that we have and that we perceive, and that we treat every single person as the divine human being that they are. In honor of Martin Luther King, I wish all of you so much love, so much peace, so much oneness. How you walk your path is entirely up to you. My prayer, as always, and what I blew into the Pachamama stick at our fire, was that each one of us learns to honor every single human being on the planet, no matter what they're doing, no matter what they're saying, because every single person is divine. I wish you so much love every day. Until we meet again, much love.